What is up, guys, and welcome back to our Fulham Career Mode episode number 30. It's nearly the end. We're nearly at the end of this season 2 of Fulham. We've got a few games left, and we're also still in the FA Cup, which is really good. But disappointingly, we are actually having a replay now against Bournemouth at home. We drew with their team 3-3 away at their ground. It was a really exciting, fun game, and again they took the lead in the 4th minute. It was so early on. I didn't really expect it at first because they just played a nice inside ball, and I didn't expect them to score from it, but they did. And Sherman on the mount, I'm only joking. Sherman gets the goal and makes it 1-0 to Bournemouth. So the relegated side last year from the Premier League, Bournemouth, who are now in the Championship on this career mode, they're going 1-0. But that didn't matter because Jamie Vardy was back from his 5 months out on his first game back from his injury, starting, and he made the difference and he made it 1-1. Great goal by him, great play by the lads, and also that was only really the 3 chances that happened in the first half. As you see, they had 2, we had 1. But we both took one of them, which counted. So we went into the half drawing. But, it was just that I thought came out a bit better from half-time, We were pressuring them. We had this chance here. Unlucky, really, with Taylor. Good save from the goalkeeper. It was Ben Foster that was actually in net. And, he were keeping the goals out. And, again, cleared off the line. We were so unlucky. But they'd have a chance here, shoot the goalkeeper. That was only their really good chance they had in the second half. And to be fair, they should have really done better with it because they were in a good spot to score, and they just kind of hit it at the goalkeeper. And that was it really for full time. We went into extra time and we had the first chance with Berahino. Berahino, he hasn't really impressed me, guys. When I signed him, I said, right, I didn't like him in FIFA 15. I'm going to give him a chance in FIFA 16. And again, he's really disappointed me. So I think he'll definitely be off in the summer. He doesn't start scoring and booking up his ideas. And again, in the extra time, we come close, hitting the post there. So unlucky from this substitute Lewis sort of brought on. And they also hit the post, which was really scary because I thought they were going to snatch a late goal and win the game. But it actually went to penalties, which I'm not really happy about because I definitely thought I had the better chances than them and thought we should have really won the game just in normal time and even in extra time. But anyway, we scored our first pen with Berahino, and so did they with Wilson, Callum Wilson. I'm surprised no Premier League club snapped him up because I think he's around the 75 rated guy. Rating, and he's quite a young player. I think he's about 23, 24. So again, I was quite surprised that no one snapped him up really. But anyway, Gardner scored our second pen into the top right corner, and Gradle again sent my keeper diving, and he just put it in the middle. And Jamie Vardy was up next, but he wasn't messing about. Hit it into the left side of the Ben Foster, and then the goal scorer for them, Sherman, he was up, and again he also scored. I was so close to that one. I don't know how my goalkeeper didn't save it, but anyway, it went on 3-3 at the moment. It was Lewis's go to score. Could he get past Ben Foster? And yeah, he does. Now it was the left-footed of Matt Ritchie. It was his go to try and outdo Rodak. And as you see, he does. He sends Rodak the wrong way, which was a bit annoying. And then with our final pen to make it 5-4, to put a bit of pressure on Bournemouth, Aaron Milne scores a fantastic pen, which Ben Foster couldn't save. And it all came down to this one really. Dan Gosling against Rodak, who's going to come out winner. I thought I might as well stay at middle. They've gone there twice. They normally go there with their last pen, and it did. So we win the penalty shootout. We're in the semi-final of the FA Cup, which is fantastic. So so are Man U. They beat their Manchester rivals, Man City. So are Chelsea, and so are Liverpool. I'm kind of hoping I do get Liverpool because I don't know how they've actually got into the semi-final, because in the league they're doing absolutely shite. I think they've only won like 4 games. So they might even get relegated this season, which is so surprising. I mean, if Liverpool got relegated, it would be unbelievable. I hope they do, to be fair, because I've never seen like quite a big club on this game get relegated ever. But anyway, second game of the episode was against Manchester United, and they scored first, and they scored early with Antonio Valencia, quite a surprising goal scorer. He's on his second goal of the season so far. He broke free on the right with no one really marking him, and just put it in the net. And here we was unlucky really with the goal. Our first shot got blocked, but then I for Kem. And again he came on the right. And he actually got taken out this time by Luke Shaw. And again we got another penalty, which I was definitely going to hope to score, as you do with any penalty. So I put Benacophobia on, the new man, 12 million man in real life for Bournemouth. Just moved, I think, on the 11th. So, yeah, he puts that in top right corner, sends De Gea the wrong way, and, that's his fourth goal of the league now, which is, he's doing well. He's doing well. I quite like him, to be fair. He ain't got that much pace, but he's quite strong, and his shooting's really good. So, yeah, I'm quite happy with the signing, and to be fair to say, I didn't have to pay any money and just swap Zongo out. I was really happy. And then, Man U will come in and pressuring me quite a lot. Wayne Rooney again had this header, but before that, they had two good chances with Schweinsteiger and Mata, and I don't know how they really didn't score, and I don't know how they didn't go ahead. But, after half-time, we did have the chance to go ahead. And as you see, Assombalonga, who's been on quite a good scoring record in the Premier League this season, he's really stepped up, and I'm really glad he has. And he gets his 10th goal of the season, which is, fantastic. I've been wanting to swap him out, really, and try and buy a new striker, but why should I, when he's scoring 10 goals a season in the Premier League on his first, season in the Premier League. And as you see, Livermore puts the nail in the coffin. Great finish by him, right past De Gea, into the top right corner. That's it. 3-1 to us. Well done by him. Great goal, Livermore. 6th goal of the season now, which, he's doing fantastic. I've been wanting to swap him out and get rid of him as well. But, I don't think I am, because are so important in that midfield. And to be fair, I don't know who to swap him out for if I do want to, transfer him. But anyway, we get another 3 points against Manchester United. So, we've only lost 3 games this season, which is so great. We've lost against Sunderland away, Chelsea away, and also Everton away. So our home form has been epic, guys. It's been so strong. And, if you are newly promoted, you kind of do need that in the Premier League, your home form to be really good. And as you see, ours is. But last game of the episode was against Newcastle United. In real life, they might go down, to be fair. I mean, they've picked up a few points here and there lately, but you never know. They always seem like they are a kind of a relegated team now, Newcastle. They're always battling for relegation and trying to stay up, like they did last year. They just stayed up last year, and I think the year before that they did the same as well. So, they are that good in real life. But anyway, we get another penalty. There's been so many pens in this episode, guys. And Benacophobia again puts it right past Krul, and he puts us 1-0 up again. Fantastic pen from him. Sends Krul the wrong way. Krul just looked at it in disappointment because he knew he got absolutely fucked. So, well done to Benacophobia. But it was actually Newcastle's turn to have a go, and their first shot also went in. Gouffran setting off De Jong, blasted it past Jack Butland at the near post, beat him there. Good finish by him, and, well done, good goal by him. Well done to the Dutchman, and to be fair, I think he's quite high rated. I think he's about 78, and so he's only got 4 goals in the league. It's quite surprising, really. But that didn't matter because we took the lead just before half-time. Fantastic finish. It was a really good finish, really surprising, to be fair. Livermore, he turned the defender, dropped his shoulder, turned back, powered it past Krul. Krul had no chance, and again, Livermore, 7th goal of the season. Why would I swap him, guys? Why would I transfer him? It's proving me why I shouldn't, and to be fair, I'm kind of agreeing with him now, and, why should I? But anyway, Newcastle had the first chance early on in the second half. And come on, guys. I mean, how's that for bullshit? We saved it, and then their play went back in. And as you see, confirmation from goal line technology. That it was a goal, clear goal, just past the line. Good effort by Iorfa to try and keep it off the line, but his efforts were unlucky, really. But it was 2-2. And, we were piling on the pressure a bit. We were trying to get that second goal. And so was Newcastle. They was off for that third as well. And, I mean, I don't know how they didn't score there, really. They should have scored. And I really don't know how they didn't score here. They hit the bar. And, luckily, Butland, collects it up. And, anyway, 90th minute nearly. Jamie Vardy, how did he not score? I thought he did. And, again, we have a corner. We whip it in. Dana... He gets fouled. It's a penalty. He gets fouled by Cabela. That's another pen. our Benicophobe actually got substituted off, so I put the actually best penalties taker on our team, Craig Gardner. I put him on it, and Craig Gardner don't mess about, boys and girls. He's such a ruthless player. He also gets his 7th goal as well, being in that midfield. And, he makes it 3-2 and we come away with the 3 points, which is absolutely fantastic. That's another 3 points. We're flying high at the top of the table. And if we can keep this momentum and keep this good form to the end of the season, I see us maybe winning the league. But I actually decided to scout some free agents, some young free agents. And we actually got... Our scout came back with this young guy, this Cruton guy. He's English, 1963 rated. So, I mean, if I could sign him on, what was it, $2,000, $4,000, I can easily, bump him up. And hopefully when he reaches 20, he might be even 70 rated. So he looks like a really good young talent. And as well, guys, like I said at the start of the episode, I did want Liverpool, and we got Liverpool. So we haven't lost to them this season. So I'm hoping for... another win in the FA Cup semi-final so we can get into that final. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this episode. If you have, please hit the like button, subscribe if you are new, and guys, I'll be seeing you later. Peace!